Tampa Bay Buccaneers wide receiver Antonio Brown has been suspended for 3 games for violating the NFL and the NFLPA pandemic protocols, according to league sources on Thursday. The league and the players' union found that Brown was among 3 players on Tampa Bay who had misrepresented, this is important here, misrepresented their vaccination status. A former personal chef of Brown said earlier this month that the wide receiver had apparently obtained a fake pandemic vaccine card. So that made the rounds, and we talked about that earlier. But now it's been ruled that he apparently did, in fact, mislead the team, potentially with this fake vaccine card. And he's suspended for 3 games. He's going to miss 3 game checks, tens of thousands of dollars. Also suspended for 3 games were Buccaneers backup safety Mike Edwards and now free agent wide receiver John Franklin, who was with the Bucs before. All 3 players have accepted their discipline and will not appeal. So that kind of shows you where that lies here. They're not appealing this. So apparently they don't have good standing to appeal this, you would think. Anyway, Antonio Brown suspended for 3 games. And the only thing I can say is something was bound to happen. And this is not me piling on, as people want to say, on Antonio Brown. This is not me saying that, oh my God, I told you so. Or maybe it is. Because one thing we know with Antonio Brown on every single team he's been on, he has been very productive for, all but one team he's been on. He's been extremely productive throughout his career. This is a dude who, if you just gauged his talent, arguably one of the most talented receivers I've ever seen play the game of football. With the way he runs routes, with the way he jukes defenders, his ability to catch the ball, his football ability alone warrants him being one of the greats. But everything he does off the football field warrants this man not being on the football field. And I'm not talking about just this. This is just one in a long line of just, I don't even know what to say, actions that Antonio Brown has taken that has ruined his reputation, cost him literally tens of millions of dollars, and made it so that he is probably one of the most toxic players in the NFL. I'm going to take you guys back to Oakland, all right? Well, we won't even go over what he did in Pittsburgh. He comes to Oakland, a fresh start. He gets traded. He gets a big payday. $30 million guaranteed to him. Antonio Brown had tens of millions of dollars guaranteed to him. And all he had to do was show up Monday Night Football, first game of the season, and suit up for that game. What happened in the weeks and months preceding that? Didn't want to practice because of his helmet. Threatened to fight Mike Mayock, the GM of the Oakland Raiders at the time. He recorded a private phone call with John Gruden and then made a video after the Raiders released him claiming that he's free. And he was happy that he gave up $30 million. Okay. He's made a lot of money. Granted, I think $30 million is generational wealth, but he gave up that money. His decision. We can judge it all we want, but his decision. Okay. Goes to New England. The one place that everyone's like, if there's anywhere that can fix him, if there's anywhere that's going to keep everything quiet and he's going to, be a very efficient football player on and off the field, it's going to be there. Goes to New England. Tom Brady brings him into his home. And he's productive for a few weeks there. And then the noise starts again. We see allegations, very serious allegations of sexual assault. We see text messages where Antonio Brown threatened his accuser. And again, these are things that are still being dealt with. We see videos of Antonio Brown fighting with the mother of his children, arguing, I should say, with the mother of his children, in front of his children. Not good optics. We hear and see a lot of noise, and the allegations, which it's the most serious part of it, because I think a lot of people forget that part. We are so enamored with football players that we forget about these allegations, and we forget about the fact that Antonio Brown literally threatened his accuser. Stupid behavior from a stupid football player and a stupid man. Even if the allegations are not true, even if all of that, you're telling me at any point you thought it was a good idea to threaten the accuser? And now, at a time where player safety is of paramount importance for both the league and the Players Association, where they have these protocols in place, you like them, you don't like them, they're there. You can be unvaccinated and play in the NFL, but what you'll have to do is you'll have to get tested, you have to go through some protocol, wear a mask. Okay. There are literally a lot of players on a lot of teams. My quarterback, Lamar Jackson, doing the same thing. You don't hear word about it from him. But no, Antonio Brown is someone with, I don't know what it is, whether it's an impulse control problem, whether it's something else. But this person obviously feels like he does not need to be held accountable for anything or to anyone. Again and again, Antonio Brown has been a distraction and a very toxic one at that. One that is beyond just this. And here's the thing. We're not talking about T.O., doing curl-ups in his driveway. We're not talking about Randy Moss doing a touchdown celebration. We're not talking about, someone talking a lot of smack like Steve Smith used to do. We're talking about someone who has been a detriment to himself and other people and his teammates and almost anyone he comes in contact with. It's a problem. Thanks for watching this video from Real Take Sports Talk. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Also, remember to check out our live show every single Thursday at 8 p.m. right here on the YouTube channel. And remember, keep it real.